Hi friends, welcome back to Fatapat English with Abhishek sir. I understand English, but I cannot speak English. It's a very common sentence said by a lot of people in India. Those who are students, who are housewives, who are even businessmen or the working professionals often complain to me that, sir, I understand English, but I cannot speak English. This is wrong. This is a wrong notion that you cannot speak English. You can, of course, very well speak English, but have you ever wondered, have you ever thought, have you ever contemplated why you cannot speak English? Because the biggest reason is that you fear speaking English. This is the biggest fear that stops you from speaking English. Otherwise, like the way you speak Hindi, you can easily speak English. Of course, you want to say that you cannot speak English very well. You cannot speak English fluently. You often make mistakes while talking to the people. This is the problem. The problem is not that you cannot speak English. The problem is that you fear. You are afraid of making mistakes. You are afraid of being laughed at. You fear that people will mock at you, people will laugh at you, and this is why you do not take your spoken English seriously. So, what can you do? In my opinion, you are supposed to read a lot, read extensively, read some English blogs, read some magazines, read some piece of paper, read easy English, take some textbooks, some stories of your schools, some storybooks of your syllabuses, and start speaking them aloud. Read out the text. It will give you some clarity how basically sentences are formed. Once you develop a lot of a reading habit, so of course you will have the beginner level complete. You will have the beginner level complete. You will be able to form the basic sentences. And once you start speaking basic sentences, your confidence will grow. Then you can, of course, listen to some English speaking people. These days, it has been very easy to listen to a few podcasts, few English language trainers, or even decide your interest. If you are interested in Bollywood movies, watch movies with subtitles. Watch, some podcasts, or listen to a piece where somebody is speaking English for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Make it a regular habit, and you will see that your vocabulary is developing in a natural way. But a lot of people make mistakes. While they are trying to speak English, they just focus on learning translation. They start learning tenses. And this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. I must say this is the worst way to develop spoken English confidence. Right? You learn it naturally. Listen to some English speaking people. Maybe you like Rahul Gandhi, or you like any YouTuber, or you like any business person, or you like somebody who is an entrepreneur. You like your subject. So listen to your subject teachers in English. Listen to anything that is in entire English, and I guarantee you will definitely learn a few new words and the sentence formation. It will become natural like Hindi language. So I believe listening can only help you. Of course, while you are listening, you will learn new vocabulary, you will learn new phrases, you will learn new phrasal verbs, and you will learn idioms as well. While the English speaking people use everything while they are learning, while they are speaking, right? So in my opinion, this is just a fear that you cannot speak English. A lot of people say to me that I understand English, but I cannot speak English. This is a simple phobia. Phobia is a fear with no reason. So remove this phobia that you cannot speak English. You can. If I ask you a few questions, what's your name? What are you doing these days? What do you do in your free time? What are your hobbies? Tell me about your city, tell me about your house, tell me something about your family. Prepare small topics and start speaking them. Record yourself, listen to your audio and find out your mistakes. Of course, in the beginning, you have to be courageous. You have to be brave enough that you can speak. You have to remove this fear that you cannot speak English. If you say that you understand English, you can of course speak English. Watch my videos, watch some other English language trainers or English speaking people and learn from a native speaker. There are a lot of native speakers teaching spoken English. Or listen to some, if you're a beginner, listen to some, I must say the beginners. The teachers in the beginning, you can take help of your Hindi language. You can learn the basic formation of sentences. And gradually you will start learning, I must say, small pieces of conversation. Once you start making, small speeches, small talks, you will of course be able to speak English nicely. But of course, it takes time and patience. Along with time and patience, it takes a lot of perseverance to do it on a regular basis. I always tell my students that learning a skill takes a lot of efforts. You have to put endeavor to, go to a place and learn every day. Go to, your reading habits or your listening habits or your writing skills. Means you have to read, you have to write, you have to listen, and the fourth step will be natural, will automatically be natural for you. So this is my humble advice that start learning English, start speaking English. Within 30 days, give yourself a challenge that I will speak English for 2 minutes for 30 days. And believe me, the magic is going to happen. So, wish you all the best for your spoken English beginning for your spoken English journey. Hope you liked this video. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to comment in the comment section. See you with another video. Thank you.